Hello out there. Welcome. This is Mrs. Green Thumb, and I'm in the mood to chat to see who's out there, what you're doing tonight, what you're up to, what you're going to be gardening. And if you're not here, please leave a comment. I'd like to know what you're gardening this year. I realize it's still early. I'm still going to do the monarch butterflies, and I will be doing live and maybe some videos on it. So on here, I just thought I would bring a little plant with me. And I just thought it was blooming really pretty. So this is a Christmas cactus. Hi, Will. Christmas cactus in a peach color. It's pretty, eh? So I wish I could put it a little higher so you could see it. Let's see if I can put something like that on it. Oh, it's still not too high, but anyways. Oh, what do I got in my handy drawers? Oh, child. Oh, which fell out of the box. That's hilarious. Okay, let's see. Can I do it? Can I do it, Will? Hi, Dwayne. How are you doing? How's it going? Still not high enough. I can't believe it. I gotta bring this down a little bit. There, I was just trying to show how pretty this was. It's still not high enough. Goodness. Hi. Hello, Rantalala Fire. Do you have a different name you go by? And welcome. Thank you for joining me. Just want to lift this up a little higher. But I think it's pretty. It's probably going to tumble over when I'm live streaming. Oh, you changed into. Hi. You said you got a different name? What is Relatella? What is going on? What's with the different name? What's with the different names? What I want to say. Forget it. Oh, it must rain to Lala fire. I don't know. Okay. I'll forget it. I'm not sure what it means, but all right. All the good. Got my handy coffee here. Oh, you don't want to know all. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I should be afraid to ask you what it means. Okay. Very good, Dan. So what is everybody up to tonight? And it's a wonderful day. It's weird. I can see my TV better than I can see right in this screen. This seems blurrier, but anyways, okay. So what is going on, Will? And Dwayne, what's going on? How's it going? What are you guys up to tonight? Oh, you're eating supper at Mom's. We made meatballs and crock-pot. Oh, nice. All right. And did you say you're going to do some gardening this summer at all? Are we going to be doing more gardening? I realize it's hard to show all kinds of stuff in the house. It's all indoor plants. But anyways, I'm planning on gardening a lot. So, oh yeah, I got my fancy earrings on. I have to show you that because what is coming up? It's little right there. My little Irish little rovers. Up to not much. See what you guys are doing. Aha. They're beautiful. Thank you. I just wanted to show them because they're really cute. And because St. Patrick's Day is what, Monday? So that is what's up. The green thumbs and my little, what are they? Little leprechauns. They're little leprechauns. I thought they were cute. That's why I got them on. I'm getting ready for, yeah. I got green t-shirts to say St. Patrick's Day. And the whole family, we all three of us go all out every kind of holiday. So we got dressed up and had some t-shirts that said, Happy Valentine's Day. And then Happy Easter. I'm just getting some t-shirts for that. So we always do something, whoever wears earrings, t-shirt, something in your hair. Just a lot of fun. Is it funny? It said, funny. I bring my coffee closer. So I got something to drink and look at. Actually, I look at the back, though. You can see it says Happy St. Patrick's Day back there, too. It's perfect. Well, thank you, Will. Thank you very much for that. Thanks for joining me, as always. So on a Wednesday night, I just wondered who was out here. I came on later. Yeah, you guys doing those crazy days of fun over there. Well, yeah, we like to. Not everybody does, but we like to have fun on all the holidays. And I need a drink as I talk too much. Oh, did you have We just had carnival and all of it. You know what? They have something else that I saw. I was watching. Actually, it was an American show. They like to travel. It's a YouTube channel that likes to travel over there. And they said, I think it's in Holland, different ones. In the wintertime, they have the winter carnivals, I think, is that what it's called? So Holland would be fun to go to. So that would be really fun going to Holland. But I know they have the winter carnivals over there. I believe y'all have been, yep, they do have windmills, but they have a lot of stuff like events. Uh, so I would love to go there. And you know what? What do they have? Tulips. They're actually known. That's where most of the, because I knew I would get back to the garden side of this because most of the tulips are imported from Holland. Actually, they have one of the best tulips, don't they? You have a lot of tulips, and they're known for tulips. I gotta. Can't tell. Santa might Google it. Can't tell. Santa might Google it. I've been sneezing. I know my nose is itchy today. Nothing worse than being on YouTube and have a itchy nose. Oh well, I could sneeze all over you guys, but I'm good. Just itchy. Mm. Who likes coffee? Maybe I'm a little too addicted to it. I'm blowing it. Also, the nose. I mean, I'm glad you cleared that up. That you're blowing your nose. Thank you very much for that. That's good. You going for a coffee? Who's coffee drinkers? Are you more coffee drinkers than tea drinkers? Gonna make you type tonight. I need to talk. And I gotta talk to something instead of the screen. Oh, because I mentioned it? What kind of coffee do you like? I normally have, believe it or not, I changed. I used to have sugar and I knew sugar's not that good, so I put honey in it. Oh, you were always planning on it. You're already planning on getting a coffee. This actually is so I could stay up is regular and some milk, and I didn't put any honey, but normally I put a little bit of honey in it too. That is my favorite way to drink coffee. Dwayne, what's been happening with you out there? Yeah, honey, I don't like really. I don't like honey at all. Yeah, honey, I don't like it. Oh, maybe the wrong honey. Yeah, could be. I don't know what kind of honey you want, but I want just the normal bee honey. And actually, if I had the spot and I had enough room in the backyard, I would actually be raising bees for sure. Yeah, me too. Just went. You know what? It was yesterday was really nice here, and today is a little chilly. What did it? It was like 60 something degrees yesterday, and today it's 48, so it's a little more chilly. At least there's no snow or anything like that. So we're starting to see signs of spring, which is pretty good. Starting to see signs of spring, pretty good. And I can't wait. That's my time to have fun outside. I don't know, like I was talking the other night. That was nice. We had a nice talk. I hadn't seen some people for a while. What, 2 nights ago? I think I was on. Yeah, I went on a little later though. I think it wasn't on until 9 o'clock or something at night. I never know when to come on. Never know when people are here. I like everybody. I'm happy to see people, and I'm really happy when the more show up. I got people to chat with. That's awesome. So I thank you all for coming. And I tried it not that long ago. All good using some brown sugar or something like that. Oh, you use brown sugar? You'd rather use brown sugar than honey? See, I don't know. It took me a bit to get used to honey, but because I couldn't stand it black. I don't like black coffee and I don't like it unsweetened. So I just adjusted to honey, which is way healthier than any kind of sugar. So that is my That's my answer to it. That I know that honey's a lot healthier than sugar. That's all less. Well, probably because it's more natural, right, than the refined white sugar. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, honey's better than all the sugars, but if you had to choose, I'm assuming brown is better than white. And I'm happy I'm off of that. You know what I actually used to do? Actually, I had, when I was younger, I had like 3 coffee sugars. Yeah. I used to have at least 3 sugars in my coffee. And then I went, this is ridiculous and it's not good. So I did a bad thing and I switched to the sucrose, the pink and yellow kind of sugars, the substitute sugars. They're really bad. I mean, I guess they're good for people that have issues with sugar, diabetes, and all that. And then I said, okay, I was reading stuff that how bad it was. That's what made me switch to honey because I was on the low calorie stuff. Oh, so you don't drink coffee, probably. It's not always a great thing, Too much of it's not a good thing, but it's okay to have some of it, I think. Oh, hello. Hello, Farm Logs. Welcome. Hello, Farm Logs from Ohio. Um, yeah, that's it. Aspartame isn't good for you. And I know, and there's different ones, and the other one I don't like the one it's yeah, I'm all good. Oh, that's good. I drink either black or coffee or no coffee. That's good. You guys, if you have nothing in the coffee, that's better. I just don't like it like that. That's what I'd say. Oh, so yes, good evening from Ohio. I'm not too far away from you if you're still here. Um, see farm vlogs. Hey, do you do gardening farm vlogs? Or do you just do gardening and about, I want to just say logs or farm logs. I'm trying to see if you actually just write on it or do you actually do stuff on gardening. Tommy James, who's that? Tommy James is in Ohio? Who's Tommy James? Well, and Will is Santa Claus in case you wonder who everybody is. I'd like to, if you're still out there, if you're out there, see fan vlogs, I'd like to know what you do. What is your channel about? I'm Will. Yeah. I just want to say that so that when I'm talking to people, I'll do it. I won't do it all night, Santa Claus, but I know you by Will and I like using Will better, but it's okay. You like Santa Claus. It's meaningful to you. Oh my goodness. Hello, Peter. How are you doing? Peter Dell, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. Everybody know Peter? I think you guys all know Peter. How are you? How is Australia? What's the weather there now? Thank you. What's the weather now in Australia? You should be, you're going into your winter time because I know you're the opposite, right? We're going into the spring, summer, and you're in the fall, winter time, aren't you? And what time is it there now for you? I'm trying to think. It's be late for him or early in the morning. It's either really late for you or way early in the morning at 7:49 p.m. my time. It must be pretty late out there. And you have some beautiful places to visit. Actually, Peter, I should tell you, my sister is on a cruise that's going to. She's going to. I think she sees parts of Australia too, but she's going to. What's the other one? New Zealand. I think she's going to New Zealand around there, and I think she sees part of Australia. She's on it right now. She's on a cruise ship, and she's out there somewhere in near either Australia or she knows I always wanted to do this trip. So I'm envious of her going out there to New Zealand, both of them, Australia, New Zealand. I'm dying to go through there. I'd love to see that. And you say at the weather yesterday it was about 36 degrees Celsius and hot. But today it's about 24 degrees Celsius and comfortable. Nice. I'm glad it's nice weather for you. Yeah. What about you? What's your weather like in Holland? Into, or want me to call you Rantalala Fire? They did? Your mom and sister, and you mean your mom's sister? Well, that sounds nice. Uh, yeah. No, we're 7:50 p.m. So you're like, I knew you were in the morning. That's not actually too bad. 10:50. I thought it was earlier than that, but yeah, we're going into nighttime. It's 7:51 for me, and we're just leaving Wednesday night. So you're already ahead. You have the next day already. Into Iran. Is it take it easy on the name stuff? All right. It's just that I know you into better. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're actually even colder than us. I think we're going down this temperature too, but you're colder than us. Oh, you're in. Oh, I'm in Thursday already. Yeah. Oh, you too. So what time is it there? Are you like near Australia time? I'm in Thursday already. Wow. Well, we're Wednesday at 7:51 p.m. Obviously, Australia or Melbourne is at 10:50 a.m. And what time do you have? I don't see it over there. Yeah, I can't blame you there. I don't like the summer either. I like the summer for gardening, but I don't like staying. I can't stand it when it's that hot. So my favorite time is coming up. I like April and May, and maybe a little bit of June. But April and May is my two favorite months in the spring to get ready for gardening. July and August, I probably hate them the worst. It's too hot. I don't like 80, 90, 100 degrees. And then I come back to the fall, and then I like the fall when it starts to cool back down in September. But then again, our growing season is almost over when September comes, so that kind of sucks. Yeah. Well, I figure it's going to be nicer there then, right? She says, "You guys are weird. I like winter, but take summer all day." You like winter? Oh, I can't. It's too cold. I don't like the cold, and I don't like extreme hot. Can't help it. I think I've always hated it. I hated extreme weather. Cold. I'm too cold. I'm not enjoying the winter stuff. And when it's too hot, you just want to hang in air conditioning. And so, yeah, maybe we are a little weird. Yeah, no, don't we sound like the three bears? Well, me and you, we sound like the three bears. Oh, the bed's too soft, bed's too hard, and the bed's just right. Oh yeah. Have you tried to grow? No, no. Oh yeah, I know. You know what? I'd say I'd write it down and remember. I don't even know if I can get the seeds. You know, I said I can write it down, but it doesn't mean I'm going to remember. That's all I could say. Maybe I'll write it down. But if I can get the seeds, I'll think about it. I have not done turmeric yet, and I know turmeric's healthy, and I don't probably use it enough. Trying to find something in my drawer. Like I just hope I remember for you. And see all my notes. I have all kinds of notes in this desk right here. Let's see. I'll put Mrs. Green Thumb just to know it's part of the channel. Okay. And I'll put what I should grow, and I'll try, but I can't guarantee I can get the seeds. That is hard. What else you think? I know we had the discussion. I'll try again. What else you think I should try that I haven't tried before? I had this discussion before, like every year I go and say, what do you think is a cool thing to grow? And I'll tell you whether I grew it or not, and to try it again this year. Uh, cool. Just watched an ad on this live that was about 3 minutes and watched it all. Might bump up the earnings a bit. Hey, I doubt it, but I thank you for. I know the ads run on the background, and I'm talking away, and I know you probably don't even hear me, but thank you for doing that. And so what I was, yeah, Yeah, that's, you know, that you have like, you have way higher views than I have. And so if you imagine you don't get paid good, then, I don't get paid very well at all. So it is what it is. I still like coming on here. And so, hey, who knows, Peter? Maybe one day me and you will become famous. Maybe we can help each other out. I don't know. Again, I always say it is what it is. If things are going to happen, they're going to happen. If they don't, they don't. There's not much I can do. But what besides the turmeric you think? And I remember having that conversation with you. And I remember I couldn't find seeds. That's why I didn't grow it. I'm trying to read the screen here. I'm just trying to spell it right too. Tumeric. Okay. Is there something else that you think that I should try to grow? I'm going to put a list here, right here. I'll try to keep it separate, and I'll try to see if I can order some seeds. The only main place I order seeds, I haven't ordered from that other place in the States for a long time, but I do order some from Amazon seeds too. But they're not always great. Depends on where they're coming from. Yeah. I want to try growing saffron. Okay, that's a good one. I don't know if I can get seeds from that. And I know it's, how do I take it off? Because it's weird. You have to do something with the petals or something. That's why it costs so much money. I don't know. I don't know if I'll get access to that because that's the highest um, spice in the world is saffron. It's very expensive, and that would be cool to look to dry it out because I know it looks like a tea. I've used it. I cooked with it before with recipes, and it tastes similar to a tea, and it's like yellow. Yeah, like yellow things like a tea. I don't know. I couldn't find it. I had a little box of it in my cupboard because I was going to do something with it, and I couldn't find it the other day. I don't know though. I am curious to see. I'll have to check after to see if you can even find seeds online for that. And then again, I don't even know a whole lot because I never grew it. I don't know if it's a seasonal thing. I really appreciate you guys. Oh, thanks. We appreciate having you. Do you like it because you like coming in and talking with people? If I had a farm, I would waste my time growing anything but saffron. Oh, you wouldn't do. I wouldn't waste my time growing anything but saffron. Okay, because saffron makes money. I get it, Peter. It's pretty expensive spice, and we'll go Rand for now instead of Intel. Um, you like coming on and chatting, right? Get to meet different people from all over and chat. I don't know about that. I know I used to do that, but I don't know if I could do it now. Um, I'm not that brave. Let me get used to looking at a camera, Peter. It's hard enough for me to get used to. I always hide myself, so I'm trying to get used to. It's a new year, and I want to just show it as it is, and then maybe once I feel like confident on that, then I'll start singing again. Randy, go. I'd start singing when I get a little confident more. Okay, Peter, how's that? Well, what do you think? Is that a good thing? Yeah, I see. A new year, a new Mrs. Green Thumb. Yeah, it's a new year, and it's kind of feels like I was never fake anyways on here. I'm pretty real. Like I'm trying to be exactly like I am in real life, and I don't hide behind a curtain when I'm talking to people in real life or like a plant. So I figured let me be me, and then I'll get comfortable with it, and then I won't even think anything of it. Uh, ooh, we good. You real miss? Yeah, I am Intel. Here we go. Intel, Randy, whatever. It is what it is, and that is it. It is. It is what it is, and that it is. Yes, that's what it is. So I'm happy to come and talk to you. Much love, sweetheart. Well, thank you. Or unless you're saying that to somebody else. Am I the sweetheart or somebody else's? I don't know. But that, this is kind of like being on a stage, and then especially if you were to sing a stage. When you talk plants, I'm all ears. Well, you are. We haven't talked much about plants. Good thing you still stayed with me. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I so appreciate it. So, you know what? Saffron is very difficult to harvest, so that's why. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Dwayne. I remember seeing on it. I forget it's part of the flower, and it's only so much part of the flower. It's very hard. It's time consuming. That I think they have to pull all the flower off, and it's hand done, and that's why it's expensive. I agree with you, Dwayne. I don't know a whole lot about it. I should actually look what the flower looks like, but I agree with you 100%. I remember reading on it, and that's why saffron's so expensive because it's all hand done, and they're picking just a flower or something like that. I agree. So I'm waiting for you guys to type. I don't know what else to talk about, except I can go back to gardening and go crazy about it, but I have nothing on my brain right now to think about it. You know what else? I miss like my OBS where I could actually chat. I'd love to chat like this and then come on and talk about flowers and plants and things I've seen, and show my garden better. But now I just live stream off of a phone, which is right here. And that's the best I do right now. I am expecting the bamboo and mint to pop up at any point. Bamboo. Sure. Oh, oh no. Wow. Did I tell you last August I had a reverse total shoulder replacement and still struggling with it? Oh gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you had other issues too, didn't you? Sorry to hear that, Peter. All sorts of happenings in here. Sure. Yeah, wow. That sucks. Well, I'm not here all the time. So what have you guys been up to anyways? Anything exciting? Yeah, 6 years ago I fractured my I knew you had it. I remember you talking to me about it a while back. And I was trying to figure out we were trying to figure out how long everybody like came to this channel. Peter, you've been a long one. Like Will's been long here. You've been a long time. I've been connected with you. And I kept thinking, did I get connected to you? We were talking into, was it into or somebody told me, no, it was somebody else. It was Lynn, who is Keku, something like that, Keku's channel. And he told me I met through Puma. Remember Puma's channel? And everybody would go to try to build their channel in it. Puma was Canadian and he was doing really well. His channel was a low channel. You think 5 years ago? I wasn't me Shaggy. I think at least 5 years ago. I feel it was longer than that because Puma's. I knew you from for sure when Puma was there, and Puma's channel. Do you remember what I'm talking about? He's been off the air for ages. Oh, what do you got? Ordered 4,000-inch pots for starter plants. Going to have in the window. Sell plant starts on the flea market. Oh, well, there you go. Well, hello, good evening, Drop. What's up, Drop? Yeah, wow. Lots of plants. Very cool. Very nice to hear that. Lots. I got the only plant I got to separate, and I'm going to give them away is at the Horticulture Society. Oh, that's what you didn't hear, Peter. we have a local horticultural society that I ran into. I knew we had one, but I didn't know I was going to donate some of my vegetables I grew too much, so I was going to give them to the mission over there, and found out in the same building on the bottom of the church part, it was a horticulture society. So that's what I joined. We joined that in November. Went to a meeting last month, and there's another meeting coming up this month, and that's really enjoyable. Actually, to have local people that all they do is want to talk about gardening, like that is awesome to me. It's just I've been looking for that, a place where like I could talk to local people about gardening, and so that's a horticultural society. So they grow a lot of flowers, but all kinds of plants, and they donate a lot of things too, which is really cool. They do things for, like for instance, they had us doing these little ball things to throw out for milkweed, to raise milkweed for the monarch butterfly. There's really cool stuff. Yes, you know what? I didn't know they had seed banks, but drop, you just remind me of, I do here in Canada, our library, come the spring, I don't know what date is, they will give up to, I think it's 10 packs of seeds. So you can go in the library when the seed, I got to find out when it is. And I went and got them. I just happened to be the day I was in the library. I was photocopying something that I was working on, and I saw that and I went, oh my God, they do this every year. So I got the seeds, and actually they grow quite nice. They're not bad seeds at all. Like everything I planted grew, and they were free seeds. So we have them here. I don't know if it's the exact same thing, but yeah, it was cool. Did you know you can graft the banana plant with a passion fruit plant, and the banana grows half banana and half passion? No, matter of fact, that's interesting. I grafted a tomato plant with a potato plant. Now that's weird and interesting at the same time. You really did. When did you do that? That's interesting, Peter. You grafted a tomato with a potato. And as far as the banana plant, oh, thanks, Will. As far as the banana plant, it's hard to. I tried. I was fooling around like when I started this channel and before. I was fooling around trying to grow every kind of thing, and I watched all kinds of videos on YouTube. And I tried to grow the bananas, but then banana seeds are not. You can't do the banana seed. That it's not a banana. So you actually have to have part of the plant or whatever. Forget what it's called, but you need something like that for the banana part. And the passion fruit's another thing that's kind of cool. I would love to grow all this stuff. I saw people growing tons of passion fruit. And what's the other one I'd like to grow? Is it a joke? It's called a pomado. Are you kidding though, Peter? Are you kidding? Yeah, yeah, right, drop. I agree. Yeah, yeah. It's too bad, but um, no, bananas grow in trees. Potatoes grow underground. Bananas don't grow underground. They grow in trees. Oh, the plant itself, I mean. Well, it kind of looks like a tree. I've seen banana trees, and they're kind of tall and like a coconut tree. Most bananas go on. Oh, yeah. So are you kidding there? Are you kidding, Peter, about the pomado? Was that like a joke? I almost thought it was a joke. Grafting a potato. Yeah, they sprout up. See, some stuff is really would be interesting. No, Google it. Oh no, if well, okay. Let me. You know what? I'm going to Google. This is where I wish I had OBS because I would actually show the picture. So let me. I'm just going to look at and do. Okay, I'll just. Can I put an image? Pomado image. Let's see. What's in there? Let's see. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's weird. I don't see. I see the tomatoes and I see the potato on top. I don't know what you're getting though. I don't get. Is it growing potatoes from it, or like I'm totally confused what this is. Like it doesn't. Oh wait a minute. Pomado. Okay, let's see what this looks like. It looks like I guess the skin is like a potato and inside is a tomato. That's what I'm looking at it. It's got the like the greeny browny hard tough skin as a potato, and inside looks a tomato according to what this is. And they're grown underneath like a potato. Wonder what that tastes like though. Let's see. I'm trying to look at more pictures. Weird. How to grow tomatoes and potatoes on one plant. So they even have Harper's Nursery. If you love tomatoes and potatoes, you should consider growing pomatoes. This is a garden vegetable created by grafting the potato plant roots onto the stem of a potato, on the stem of a potato plant. This is a garden vegetable created by grafting the potato plant roots onto the stem of a potato plant. That is really weird, but well, I want to check on that one. That looks interesting. I don't know if I like it, but tomato. Okay. That is very, see, I'm all up for weird things like that anyways. Wow. Oh, Kristen's in the building. Hi, Kristen. They sprout up. Oh, you did it? Yeah, you're right. I thought you were kidding, but I see it. But the whole thing is, and you know what? I guess I'll fool around with it because that is one thing I didn't do yet. And it's one of the things I talked about was trying grafting. I have not grafted anything. So I don't know. I'm going to look into it because I never did grafting. So grafting is kind of fun to do. I did do the espalier. Peter, were you here when I told you that? You know, the espalier is out of France and it's a bunch of like different fruit trees and you form them like a decorative fence. I think you'd know what I'm talking about. Well, that's what I'm starting in backyard. I don't know if you see me this summertime. They're both nightshade plants. Okay. Well, they're compatible, I guess. Yeah, so I have 4 trees and grape, and I'm trying to get them to grow. Hopefully, the one I was worried about dying off, but they're all grafted fruit trees now. That's how they come. And I'm trying to do this espalier with them. So it'll take a few years, but I'll see. I cut some of them down, and then I'm going to run two branches to, I don't know, just short. Right. I don't know, my puppies, dogs, and cats. So yeah, that's what I am doing. That was one of the things in the past I talked about I wanted to do. So I'm trying to work on that. This is interesting now. I will see. Is there anything else you know of? You always bring me some interesting things, to try. I don't know. Like I said, I'll solve pollinating. Oh, that's good. That's true. Yeah. You guys know a lot. Well, drop is good. And Peter's too seems to be knowing a lot of stuff. He researches stuff for sure. I love doing all this stuff anyway, so I would fool around. Remember the song In the Summertime? Not sure what, I don't know if that's, I don't want to go on what I don't think it, I'm going to give you this back because then I'll know it's you or I'll forget. You guys in the name changes, I don't know. All right. Are you talking about in the summertime when the winter is thought? Do 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 do. You just want me to sing. Is that it? That one? I think I do. Yeah. Mango Jerry. Is that the one he's talking about? Mungo. I said mango. Mungo Jerry. Okay. Mungo. Is that the song we're talking about? Mungo, then it must be good. I don't know. Is it good? Anyway, must head off to the doctor's appointment. Been great chatting. Until we meet again. Best wishes to everyone. Stay safe. You too, Peter. Thank you for joining me. I hope you get better. And I can't wait to see you again. Hey, don't forget, I need to name a butterfly after you. So hopefully we'll see each other before then, before the springtime. But yeah, I thank you so much for dropping in. And I'm sure I'll be around. I mean, I came on sooner. I was thinking of coming back next week, but I thought I'll come here and then maybe next week I'll probably come back on too. I didn't mind. Wednesday nights is good because I don't really have a lot to do on a Wednesday night anyway. So I thought this might be a nice time to live stream. Yeah, we hope Peter gets better. And I'm going to definitely turmeric, saffron. I'm going to see. Do you think it's possible to get, well, Dwayne, you're from Canada. Do you think it's possible to find seeds, turmeric seeds and saffron seeds, just to see if I could grow it? It's the challenge. I don't get to grow everything, and it doesn't always grow for me. But I've been lucky on certain things I can tell that I do really well on, and there's always something that challenges me that doesn't do well, and I'll try it the next year until I get it right. And I'm gonna tell you what did I do? I pushed things. Oh, green peppers grew really well for me. Turmeric, you grow from a root. Oh, it's not seeds. Yeah, but I can't even find. Well, okay, that's interesting, Drop. But I don't even know where. I don't know if I could even find a piece. Like, is it? You're saying turmeric? Is it like not garlic? What's that I'm thinking of? Because you just plant that ginger. Is it like a ginger plant? Because ginger, that's another thing. I think I'm gonna write that down. Ginger is. I want to try that too. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna put ginger down because that's I never grew, and I know it's not that hard to grow. You can grow that in containers, and you just need a piece. You can buy it from the store, and yeah, and ginger, yeah. You didn't know it was a garlic. Turmeric is a root. Okay, like ginger. You get it in the store. I never saw it. So turmeric is a root like ginger. You can get it in the stores. I have never seen turmeric. Maybe I'll start looking for this. I have never seen turmeric. I've seen ginger, and I wouldn't use tons of ginger, but I would do it to grow with it. And I do like doing like oriental recipes with it. I'll put ginger in something like that. And ginger tea is supposed to be really good for you too, right? Can't say I've had ginger tea, but I understand it's quite healthy to drink ginger tea, right? So I buy starts off Amazon. You can get turmeric roots in grocers. Are you sure? And you said you buy. I buy. It's got a little one of those knots are flying around. Okay, I buy starts of Amazon. You buy starts of that off of Amazon. And Dwayne, you said you can get turmeric roots in grocery stores, which I have not seen. I guess I'm going to go on the hunt for that. I've never seen it. The ginger is really good. When I was younger, to it, root was very spicy. Oh, it is. It has a strong taste. If you bite into it, it's actually nasty. Too much of it, but to cook with it and not bite too much of it in just small amounts, it's really good. And they use it a lot in Oriental food. They're really quite yummy, actually. Quite yummy. What else? What else to draw? Oh yeah, how's the chicken? Weren't you building a chicken coop? But then you're saying you're moving. Didn't you have a chicken coop Drop that moves around? I know you had chickens, and I thought they move around your yard or something. But you're supposed to be moving, but you haven't moved yet. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if I'll find it. And I don't believe I've ever seen it in a store. I know it's orange looking in color, but I have not a clue what it looks like as a root. So this is going to be a little interesting to try to find that. Have you had ginger tea? Anybody have ginger tea before? Just Will and anybody else? I'm putting my little notes here. Notes to remember. I've made a ginger mint syrup. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm buying 30 acres up the road. Hadn't decided on selling the current place. It's 3 times the price since I bought it last year. So you want to buy 2 places? You're not going to move. I thought you're moving. You're not moving, and you're buying more spots. Is that right? I can move or not. I have the cash for it. Okay. So you have the cash to buy a new place and still keep the one you have, whatever you decide. And that means you're not moving. But anyway, what about the chickens? Do you still have that chicken stuff you're talking about? I thought you said, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, that you, and I saw it, I was watching them. I thought they're so cool. If you had chickens, that you have like a movable fence so that you put them in one spot and then you can move the fence somewhere else when the grass goes and they eat it. You just move them somewhere else and then feed them again. And you just keep moving it every so many weeks. I remember seeing that last year, and that I thought that was pretty cool. So have you done any? You haven't. Oh yeah, you're kind of busy. You haven't done any more lives, have you? Okay, no, I have a place for chick. I have a place for chickens sold all when one left the northwest. Okay. I'm confused though. I thought you were, so you moved not that long ago then. I don't know. I'm confused because you said you were moving, I don't know, I want to say at least a year ago or over that you're moving to a new place eventually. I don't know if that place is here or I'm not sure what you mean exactly, but it's okay. So Into, are you still out there? You hanging with me still? And Will, what are you plans are? You already ate? Um, Okay, there we go. That makes sense to me. Yeah, I moved a year ago, went from Washington State to, okay, Arkansas. Okay. You're eating now? Oh, nice. And what about you, Dwayne? What have you been up to? Have you been hanging around on the internet a lot? I remember you going to that musical channel. I don't see him on anymore, though. At least I haven't seen him on where it was a husband and wife and they sing, but they come on way later at night. Okay, wait a minute. Widow across the highway going to give me chicks this year. Oh, to give me, she's going to give you some chicks to raise chickens. Yeah. Oh, do they? Do they still do lives? That was Glenn and Maureen. That's it. Yeah, I used to go there and I saw you there all the time. Are they on the air anymore? You're saying? Are they? Do you still hang out with them? Well, you remember him too well? Did you go to their channel too? Because he could play guitar in that. I think he'd play guitar and sing, or they would both sing. He had two different channels. Yeah. Oh, they only do videos. They don't do live stream. Yeah. Then I got to deal with. Wait a minute, what do you got? Then I got to deal with Hun's place. Total disaster. So I'll be moving her back in soon. Hun, is that your daughter? Yeah, then I got to deal with Hun's place. Total disaster. So I'll be moving her back in soon. That was your daughter, wasn't it? But you were putting Hun's. But I thought that was your daughter that lived with you, and then did she have her own place? Now she's coming back. Oh, really? Oh, so she moved out. No, life partner. She wanted her own place. So she was moving away. Like that wasn't I know you told me you were married and lost two wives. And then now that's you didn't marry her. She's just a girlfriend to you. I shouldn't say just, that's a bad word, but she's a girlfriend to you, and then she moved to her own place. But now she's moving back. Because she's finding it pretty rough. So, yeah, I wonder where everybody is. I just have to come on once in a while or a little more often so I get to find out what's going on the YouTube world over here, since I'm not here all the time. Depends on what day it is. She had too many bad men in her life and wanted her own house. Oh, okay. So she doesn't think you're depends on what day it is. Where is everyone? I don't know. I have no idea where everybody is. And who's everybody there? Well, I know if you're talking about Misha, I know she's still, I think, on vacation. I think she's not back yet. So if that's who you're talking about, I don't know. I don't know what he's up to. It could be because, oh yeah, his dad's not in great shape. So that could be too, right? His dad's in a nursing home right now. I'm not sure he's going to ever get out. So he could be having issues with that, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. Maybe he's somewhere else. I don't know because I wasn't on here as much. So I don't know what he's up to really. Yeah, I only see him once in a while. Yeah, hopefully his dad's okay. He comes in, but he just doesn't come in as much as he used to before. But then again, I wasn't live streaming that much, so he could find other places to go to. Yeah, fix the coffees. Oh yeah, fix the coffee and some. Are you having a coffee and some bread? What kind of bread? I make pretty good bread. And I bet you Drop's going to tell me because I know he cooks a lot too, he said. It's complicated. We love each other. She was going to make soap for her business there. Okay. Ah, there you go. He's in the background again. What? He was just listening. He's doing the lurker thing, I guess. That's what he was doing. He's just a lurker. Or no, maybe not because I see the number. Did you just come in? Because I see the number went up. So maybe he wasn't lurking. He might have just came in. You asked for his name and then he came in. I don't know. Mike, were you in the background or did you just come in? Because I see the number went up when you started to type. So Drop, don't worry about it. As long as you two are good with each other, it's all okay with me. It's all good. Life is complicated for everybody. All of us have complicated things going on in our lives. and try to explain it to other people wouldn't understand it. Oh, you've been here for a while? Okay. So how come you haven't come out? You have to wait till somebody calls your name again? Like the old days? Yeah, he was lurking. He likes to do that. He was lurking. I wouldn't say nice night though. It's peaceful, but nice. We just say keep it like that, Mike. We appreciate it. Oh, you you want him to you appreciate him staying as a lurker? That's funny. If that's what you're saying. Yeah, Mike, we appreciate you. Stay in the background and don't chat. That's funny. I love it. No, he's probably editing his videos or something too. Yeah. I think he might be editing. What? What are you doing here? I'm going to phone you later. I'm going to phone you at 9 tonight. What are you coming on with that name here? Oh my God, Lisa's there. You, by the way, that is my married daughter. I know I was, what you saw me on? I'm going to call you later on tonight. That's hilarious. Well, please, these are people that have been chatting. You know, just Mike and Lisa too. And so Rand is normally goes by Into and Drop. That's my daughter up there, Ashley, visiting. And I'm shocked she's here. And Will, they met you before, Ashley. They have met you before, some of them. So that shocked me that she came into the live stream. You won't last too long. You only come on for a little bit, but then that's okay. So these are all cool people that I talk to. I haven't been on very much, Ashley, but now that I came back on for a while, it's been good. So these are all awesome guys that I've talked to a long time on YouTube. I remember Ashley. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Will the Rocker. Yeah, I don't know if she remembers all the by names, Will, but I know she knows you've talked to her. And Mike, I used to talk about Mike, so I think you're all familiar. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Well, if you love my family, then you would love her. She's a sweetheart. That's my younger daughter out west, actually. And hey, Dwayne, are you still out there? Dwayne's from out west. He's from Edmonton, by the way, Ashley. I don't know if he's still there. Dwayne, are you still there? And then Lisa and Mike are in Washington, D.C. That's like across from B.C., from British Columbia. Yeah, Ashley is from out west. She's near Edmonton, by the way. And I'm shocked she's in here because it's once in a while I get my grandson and daughter, and it's rare that I get anybody. Yeah, you're in Washington State. Oh, in Seattle, I screwed it up. Okay. No, it's different. Yeah, Washington State, but she's in Seattle, so she's not right there. Oh yeah, no problem. I love you too. I'll talk to you after. After I get off the live stream, I'll go and call you up. Because I was planning on calling you up calling a little bit, maybe half an hour, a little less, a little more, a little less. 9 o'clock, a little after 9, somewhere in there. So they're into how real can I be? Eh? Yeah, it was a shocker. She don't normally come on here. but I haven't talked to her. I was supposed to talk to her last week, and we missed each other. So I don't get to talk to her a lot. Once a week we talk, if that, once or every 2 weeks. So I have to make up uh, my mom time with her. Like that's what I say. You can't get any more real. You even get to meet my daughter now, which is so sweet. And it is shocking that she's here because I wasn't expecting it. So it's always nice to get something unexpected. And actually, I don't want to get her in trouble because she's at work right now. She's actually typing. She's she's in the she works at a nursing home, and she's right now doing the laundry. So I think that's why she has a chance to talk, because there's a time in between where she's waiting for the dryer and folding the clothes. So that's kind of when we talk with each other. So she must have a little moment of time to do that now. Yeah, well, pretty. I'm not perfect. Like, I'll put it this way: I have a temper, but it's actually I'm pretty proud of myself. My temper's gone down a lot as I got older. I think my temper's a lot better. So I would say that's the worst you haven't seen. You used to see my temper, but I'm a lot better now. Uh, nice tight schedule. Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, you probably do. Well, I think we all do, but I think because I'm just saying, I try to be me on here, but I mean, I'm not. I would say he's right. I'm probably not 100% the way I am, but I'm pretty close to how I would be. Like if I started screaming at my husband or something like that. That happened though. I've done that on a lot too. Right now he's really sick, so I'm going to leave him alone. But that would probably the only thing that'd be my worst character of if he annoys me, and then uh, getting a little louder, but not now. I'm giving the poor guy a break. Like I said, the only thing is, I don't know what you think of this. He has to take care of himself, and I give him heck because he doesn't take care of himself. He gets sick, and then I get sick. And my mom's 94, and then she gets sick. So I'm being nice to him, because he doesn't feel good. But on the other hand, I do give him heck because he doesn't take care of himself enough, and he gets sick first, and then he brings it home to all of us. So hey, what do you expect? Would you like that if I got you sick every time? That's a little annoying. But then see, don't start me up. That makes me really real. Now I'm really real. Now I'm really getting to the nitty gritty about that. Lisa, what's going on out there? How you been? How many dogs you got tonight? Maybe that's why I have good friends here, okay, but I don't have a lot because I'm so real and I can't be phony for all this crap that brings in people. I couldn't be bothered. Uh, well, thanks. Well, drop that. I'm happy that you don't get sick very often. Where are you? I need people that don't get sick. I mean, I tell him to take care of himself because what happened the last time he got sick, we all got really sick. And my mom, I'm really afraid when she gets sick. Oh, got 4 dogs? Cool. Yeah, so she gets, like, she could be deathly sick. That's what makes me more worried about her than me if he gets sick. And what happens, he likes talking to the guys next door. They're working on a house. I don't know if I told you, and I know some of the people know this, but you guys don't. Next door, okay, it's been now almost 2 years. There was a fire next door to my house, and the guy's house burnt down to the ground. And part of our house caught on fire, the roof part and everything, and we had to have it rebuilt through our insurance. His stuff never covered ours. And so now they're still working on it, but they're almost completed the house next door, but still not done yet. And that's going to be almost 2 years since that fire happened. So, yeah, but it took. I'm like, they're doing a nice job. The house looks really nice now, but it was a long time in the go to fix this thing. Wow, you're good. Well, then that's good for you. You don't get sick very often. I wish I had that, but and I get everything that you need. Not everybody agrees with it, but I feel comfortable about getting shots. So it's helped me a lot better. I would have been a lot worse if I didn't get them. So I don't know. Maybe I would think differently if I didn't get sick and didn't have issues with asthma and all that. I wouldn't do that. How long are you going to be on? I don't know, for a little bit, but I gotta watch the time. So, is there a reason, Lisa? Me too. I got them too, and I feel better. Do you? I got a deal for you though. I do not know how tired you guys are going to be, but if I stay on for a little past 9 and get off, and if you guys are still around, maybe I'll come back talking because I talked to my daughter. I don't even know if I'm on for an hour with her. So if it's not too late, maybe I'll come back and continue. Is that what you want? Yeah, go ahead, Lisa. I'll be here, but I'll tell you what. Why don't you look for me? I might come back on after. Um, Maybe after I talk to my daughter, because I'm enjoying talking on here because I really don't want to do anything major tonight anyways. Yeah. If you feel like talking, just look me up and see if I'm on. So I'll try to come back on for whoever's out there. You might go to bed. It's okay. As long as I got somebody to talk to, I can come on for a little while if I got somebody to talk to. Okay. We'll see. Yeah, I don't want you to all stay on if you can't. But like I said, I might come on if I'm not, because I see some of the people come on a little later. Last time I came on, I started coming on at I think 9 or something, and everybody was on at 9. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you can go for. Are you going to come back on after? Um, or what were you thinking of doing? You going to get off and go for your walk, or are you coming back on? If I come back on after, are you thinking of checking in? I'll see. Like if I find that I come back on and I'll stay on for maybe a half an hour or so. If I find it's too quiet, then I'll just get off. I won't do a long live stream on here if I come back. That's okay. It's all right. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure I'm coming back on, but I might get off and then maybe come back on later. See who's going to join me at. I will. No problem. Thank you. What about you, Mike? Are you going to be on, or if you're still listening? Are you going to chat with me tonight, or? Or who's it? Or what about you, Dwayne? Okay, no problem. See you later, Drop. Oh, you're going to come back on if I do? Sure. Okay. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Hi, Seymour. How are you? Cheers. Cheers to you, too. You'll see. Okay, no problem. All right. I'm just thinking I want to make sure that I have somebody to talk to. Otherwise, I won't stay on too long. So, hello, Seymour. It's nice. I remember you coming to my channel. So, welcome back. I think you know everybody on here, don't you? Yeah, you do? Do you have everybody on here? And what have you been up to if you're visiting for a little bit? What have you been up to? Besides, I think we had a long talk about cannabis before, which I have nothing against that, all that. But I assume you grow that, but you grow other things besides that? It's funny. I don't know if I've ever. I said I won't. I'm not up to growing it. I said I don't care if anybody else. I think it's got a lot of benefits medically lately. I'm nothing against it. The only thing I can't say is I can't stand the smell of it. When people smoke it, the smell stinks to me. But otherwise, if it helps people medically, I think it's great. Oh, you poor thing. Are you kidding me? Oh, poor thing, Seymour. Oh, sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that, buddy. Yeah, send some prayers your way. Are you feeling okay today, or does it take one day at a time? My neighbor she had a form of cancer, but she's okay right now. And I used to go over there a lot. And I guess I don't worry much. She seems to be okay. Like she's doing really well now. Yeah, prayers for you. Amen. So she's doing pretty good too. Yeah, I will send some prayers your way for sure. Thanks, Mike, for saying that too. And Will and everybody else got your back. I'm 5 years in and over it because I am 5 years in and over it because I did cannabis, not chemo. Well, yes, stay positive, and if that you feel that works, that's fantastic. Good on you. Like I said, I changed. I was pretty strong on it. I would say a while back, but I'm not really at all. I think I'm not against it at all. I think I've become more that accepting of it. That if it works for people and it helps people and feel better, like it's all the power. Good. I mean, I don't want to go through what you're going through, but I guess if I needed it, I would take it too. I would take whatever would make me feel better if it works. That's what I'd say. So I'm on your side there, Seymour. Maybe when I first met you, I probably wasn't, but I'm definitely changed my prerogative as I get older. I definitely think and I see how much it helps some people with pain and everything else that I'm good with that. Not that it would matter. I'm not the big main person that it matters. Even if I was against it, it really shouldn't matter anyways. But I'm not. I think as I get older, I understand it better, and I agree why people need it or grow it or do whatever with it. I'm way more on that side. Um, yeah, 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 I agree. You remember, I was like, because we had a difference of opinion on that. I remember that until and even with Seymour. And I remember talking about it, and I have nothing against it. It's fine if you grow it. Can we want to talk about it? It's okay. Talk about how you grow it. That leads me to: are you guys still growing it? Are you growing it still? Yeah, Pinky must. So does any of you grow it? Like Seymour has a channel name, so I know he used to grow it. Does Are any of you growing it? That's what I wonder. Are you growing it and the benefits of it? We'll talk about it. No, you were easy with me, especially where your standpoints are. Um, yeah, like I said, I've changed a lot. I'm just telling you that my views, as you put it, were stronger. It wasn't my thing, but I'm changed, and I think I don't know if I want to grow it or anything, but I agree with if you need it, you need it, and you grow it. It's legal now in Canada to grow it. I grew a bit in the garden to smoke. Not sure now. Might do a few seeds. Yeah. Well, I forget. I think it's 4 plants we can grow here. You would die the day that I grow one of those. I think you guys are going to go, wow, she really did change. And I would be growing it just to see if I don't want to smoke it, but I'm just saying I would be growing it to see if I could grow it. And I think that if I had a choice, honestly, I did. I went into a what do you want to call it? A cannabis place, a store, I think a couple times, and actually some of the stuff actually looked cool, but I still didn't like the smell. I'm really strong with smells, and I would use an oil or something like that maybe, but the smell of smoking it stinks. I can't stand it. But to use the oils. Actually, my daughter, which I don't know why I never tried it still, she had given me some gummies because I was in some pain and I was supposed to try it. And I never tried it. I gave it away to somebody that needed it. I never tried it. I gave it to, I think it was my neighbor or something I said, here, take them. And if you want to try it, go ahead. Yeah, right. A stoner. Mike, you're too hilarious. I am far from a stoner. And if I was stoned, I would probably even be happier than I am now. I would be a happy stoner. And I think, you know what? Because I'm a happy drunk. If I drank on here before. So if I drank, I'd be happy drunk too. And you've seen it. Like I've been on here that I've had alcohol way, way long time ago. And I have this feeling that would be less painful because I understand the side effects are way better than drinking. You don't need a joint. No, I don't. Not at this point, and I hope never. There are people growing around me that do it for the, cancer patients and sick. I mean, it's what you do with it. Yes. You sing all day already. I sing. Yeah. Oh, you sing. I don't know if I'm happy all day, but I'm happy to be lucky than most people are. And I have a lot of sympathy for everybody going through a lot of crap that I don't have. So. And if I could, actually you gave me a thing. I really mean this. If I knew that I could grow it to help somebody with it, I would definitely do that. You're right on that, where you said you don't need any. No, I don't. All day happy is a bit weird. No, I'm not happy all day. No, but yeah, I think you figured that out because even on here, I'm not totally happy, but I'm enjoying myself. But I would. I think I would grow it if it could make people, if they needed it, and I knew that I was a good gardener. Well, I feel like I'm a decent gardener. I feel pretty good about my gardening. And if I could grow it to help other people, I would be the first to do it. I'd give it to somebody else that needed it. I would. I have garden area in the back. I would freely let anybody have it if they wanted it. Well, thanks. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And that's the truth. I do. I give it to a lot of people. If I have too much, I'm mad at myself though. Like I told you several times, I said I grew a lot and I could show you. And next time maybe I'll do a live to show you how much buttersquash I had. Wait, you should grow it. I really need it. You feel it. Okay, Mike is just being funny and he's probably laughing his butt off back there. Um, and you don't live anywhere near me, so I'm not sending it in the mail. I'd probably get in trouble for that. I've already get in trouble for. Thank you for that. Here we go. Into ran. I'm going to call him the Into ran. Anyways, I had all the food, and what happened is I waited too long to give it away, and I'm just telling you, I lost a lot, and that drives me crazy. Growing all that food, and if I'm not going to eat it, and it goes rotten because I didn't give it to anybody, like I feel bad. I hate that. So I will be aware of how many to keep for myself and then give it away. Like I'll keep so much and then give the rest away. You guys are Mike. Oh, are they? They're going to make another Cheech and Chong movie. Someone told me. Oh yeah. Well, they're still around, and they are funny. And the other one lives in Canada. Eh? Cheech. Wait, I gotta get. Is it Chong? Chong is the one that lives in Canada. He lives out west in BC or something. And obviously, Cheech. I don't know if they're both. Is one Canadian? I don't know if Chong is Canadian, but he lives in Canada, and Cheech is definitely in the States. So I'm not sure. I wonder if they're both from the States. Trying to catch up on this. Santa smokers too much. Tommy Chong is Canadian. Oh, he is Canadian. Okay, because I saw I was watching. I don't know. It was a documentary or on him. I remember seeing it, and I know he lives in BC, but I just didn't know if it was Canadian. So okay, so he's Canadian. Chong is Canadian out west, and then Cheech is somewhere in the States. But actually, I understand Chong is wealthy. Like he has the money, I think he was wise and invested in whatever he did, and he's wealthy. Where Cheech isn't so wealthy, has to work hard to keep his money. And Chong, I remember, I think he's got quite a bit of money, and he doesn't have to work if he doesn't want to work. Oh, they were a riot. He was in jail. Oh, was he? Which one? Sorry, my spell check. I think Tom is from. Yeah, you're both. Wayne was saying he was from Canadian too. Sorry, I'm not. There's a gnat here. It must be from one of the plants. It's bugging me. It's like a little fruit fly, driving me crazy here. Yeah, no, yeah, Chong is a businessman. Yes, I don't want to say. I don't think he's a millionaire, but he has quite a bit of money. Yeah, he's definitely a businessman. Oh yeah, they have their own MJ company, I believe. Really? Huh. Yeah, Sapta. Is that the name of their thing? Oh, Santa. Yeah, Santa. Okay. So you type in English, but are you fluent in English there? Into are you fluent in English? Because I know you're good at you can type in English, but I wondered, and you obviously speak. Is it Dutch you speak? You're not fluent in English now, but you are you like? How do you get it? The English typing? Are you good at typing it, or you translate it? You get along. Well, you look. I mean, typing part you get along, and you type like me, like very. No, I guess I get make more mistakes probably than you do on here when I type, but uh, yeah, Dutch like Arabic, Arabic. I'm saying Arabic. Well, you do it pretty good on here. I don't know if I could ever go to another country unless I had a translator. Could I go to a country and know how to type that language? Well, okay, she says I'm going along for 12 years now, and I'm not stupid. Okay, I'm happy that you don't come across stupid to me, so uh, it's all good. But we all do stupid things, including myself. I couldn't type when started YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, you came a long way. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, no, you do really good. I would never guess that you weren't like fluent in English the way you're typing because I couldn't go to the Netherlands or anywhere there and type that language. That would feel weird. I would have to have somebody like you'd have to use because I know there's a translator there, so you could go in. But then again, I wouldn't understand what you're saying. So I don't know how that would work. How do you go to a different channel, a different country? You could type, and I know there's a translation that it'll do on the screen, but how do you know what the person's saying on the screen? Yeah, well, a lot of people do that. You're saying you type, I don't have the correct position on the keyboard, but you type one or two. Yeah, a lot of people do that. I think the only reason I type like a normal keyboard is because I was in the military. I was a clerk, so I had to learn how to type. Yep, I'm trying to think of a matter of fact. No, I learned typing in high school. I learned in high school, but then when I went in the military, I did a lot of typing and all kinds of stuff on the old standard computer. You right click where on the words, is that what you're saying, Mike? To translate it or to understand it? I'm talking about me. Like if I was talking in Dutch or something, you're not going to understand me. So that how does that switch for you to understand the screen part of it? Aha. Okay, Mrs. Green. Also, there's zero. Yeah. So you can actually, if you right click, you're saying you can understand it. She's in the army now. She's in the army now. Woohoo! She's in. Oh yeah. Oh, that sounds like that song. Sing a few tunes. She's in the army now. Da 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 da. Something like that. Everybody run. Yeah, because I can't even do that one, that 50s song. Will would know it. Maybe Mike too, the 50s one that the three ladies, Bette Midler would sing a lot of the 50s kind of music. Rice, rice, baby. Nice, nice, baby. They don't translate in Canadian. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. What you gonna say, Mike? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? What is that supposed to be A? Because we do that all the time. We always do that. I always say A. That makes me so much. So it makes me laugh a lot when that's like a stereotype thing to say A. Canadians all say A. So do many people, even in the States. Sometimes they say A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So you're still saying, yeah. Canadian doesn't exist anymore. I've heard legally and so on. I mean, the idea still exists. Anyone agrees. Mike quit. What is that? Quit. Hi. Is he harassing me? Is that what you're saying? Quit harassing me? Oh no. There's a lot of 50 songs. That's what I'm saying. She's in the army now. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's it. Woogie Woogie Bugle from Company. That's got an old song. I can't even do it. I can hum a few bars. That's about it. Yeah, well, I hate to tell you that's absolutely not true. And I think we're a lot stronger than what they expected. You guys still control the country, or y'all just a state of anarchy. Any of you? Even Fonzie Henremaker on Happy Days always say that too. A, different A, but A. Okay. Thought I asked for screen for the real deal. I'm not sure what real deal. Talking about politics, I don't do too much politics on there, but we know that we are strong and free. Because you know what? I will leave this because I said I don't like talking too much politics, which is the truth. I don't. But I will tell you this much. There is no Canadians here that think we're part of the States. And we're known to be easygoing country, that wherever we go, people like Canadians because we're easygoing. But that doesn't mean you can stop and walk all over us and don't think we wouldn't fight back, because we will. No. Like I said, I was born a Canadian. I will die a Canadian, and no one's going to change that fact. That's why I asked you, those politics are, oh yeah, they're a bunch of clowns. You should not believe everything that, well, a fake guy says. So I said I wouldn't touch that too much. I don't like going on my channel, but saying that, but I'm not a big fan. Yeah. No, it's okay. We can go there for a second. You have said it. I've said it. Yes, you have said it, and we're good, and we're done. Absolutely. I don't want to run off anybody. And besides, you know what? That's just big mouth idiots saying things. The normal, everyday people. That's what kills me about when it comes to situations all over the world. It's the big guys that have lots of money that does all the big talking, and the poor little guys are the ones that actually, if they built the strength together, there's a lot more ants than they are grasshoppers. That's it. Yes, right. I like that saying. There, if people rose up against certain grasshoppers, they would be taken out. It reminds me of that movie, the whatever. Yeah. So I'm trying to think that A Bug's Life. Remember A Bug's Life? That's what it reminds me of. A Bug's Life. And the main big guys, the politicians, the big high up, are grasshoppers, and they think they can stomp all over you. And and we're just little pitty ants. But like I said, there's a billion ants compared to one grasshopper. I think that's a good. Thank you for that. I like it. Yeah. Well, thank you. Well, so that's what I'll let it go now. But once in a while I get started up, and then that's why I don't bring it up, because I'm too I can't stop sometimes my thoughts on here. You are welcomed always. We have boasted now, yeah. Yeah. Now let's change the subject. You know what? We touched it a little bit. Now we'll move on so that I don't piss anybody off of my opinion on here. You know what's really makes me laugh though? It's my channel, and I'm going to be careful because I don't want to hurt anybody else's opinion on it. So I have to be careful. I think that's funny. I don't want people getting mad on my channel for my opinion. Anyways, so what else? Had enough water. What do you mean had enough water? Are you talking about coffee? Are you talking about, oh, you had enough water? Or I had enough water? Did we talk nice? Well, then it's not dying yet. So look at that flower. It's not, I brought it here because I figured if we're going to talk, and it's not always about gardening, I might at least have my face with some kind of plant on here. That's why I do it. Garden channel, not always talking about gardening, and I'll have a plant there to say, oh, did you see that? That's no, it's not. This isn't plastic at all. Does it look plastic? No, that's real, and it comes out about. Okay, are you kidding? Because Mike, are you still there? I thought we sent you away. She's good. She had a rough day, but she's doing okay. Thanks for asking, Will. Yeah, she's doing okay. She's tired, though. She's gone to sleep. Doing well. Let's talk about plants, yeah. So, no, that's a real plant. And this is a Christmas cactus. And this thing, they think, well, I'm just checking on you. Checking on if you're okay. What are you doing anyways? Are you editing your videos maybe? That's why you're quiet? Is the pot real? Yeah, the pot is real. The pot is real. Ah! Oh, God!
What'd you do?
A spider! Somehow I got a spider crawling up me. Sorry.
Because of the plants.
Oh my God, that scared the heck out of me. This big spider. Oh my God. I probably scared the heck out of the spider more than me. Oh my God, it was just casually walking up my sweater. Go get the bug. That's your job as a cat. Go kill the bug. Ugh. It was a huge, it was like huge. Hi, buddy. You getting jealous, Lacey? They're both coming to visit me now. God, I don't know what I did with the bug, but that was creepy. It must have come out of this. Maybe it did come out of the plant. I don't know. It was a nice spider. Oh. Sorry. You can always tell those. I think I scared even my husband back there, and all the animals went crazy when I did that. But I wasn't expecting a spider crawling up my arm. All right, we're good then. It's all good. Ugh. The bug. There was a big. I think the stuff is falling behind, and there was a big spider. Well, I'm not normally scared of spiders, but it was like I wasn't expecting it. It was just like I probably scared the heck out of it more than it scared me. Tarantula jumped out. Yeah, that's what it was. It looked like almost a spider that shouldn't be in the house this time of season. I mean, it was like a dandelion leg one, a big one, and I'm just shocked. Oh well, I'm gonna have to vacuum up and clean all if there's anything in here. But you can't help it. Your house of it does get spiders and all that, no matter how you clean it. That's what I would say on that. Oh, good. I'm glad you changed the subject. I was wondering where you were, but I think how are your cactus doing that got over watering after dying out? I don't know yet. It's only been a couple of days. I don't have to look. You have to ask me again there at a later time, Mike. I'll bring it and show you. I don't know because it's like I said, it was only 2 days ago when I did that, so I have no idea if they're better yet. So I can bring them out, and please ask me again. I'll bring them out another day to see, and you'll see if they're bad, you'll see what I mean, and then I will work on trying to get them healthier because I would like to add a new plant in there. One more plant. That's what I'd say. But yeah, thank you for asking. Would you say ninja style now? June bugs are gross out here. There's so many, Will, that they're crunchy when you step on them. They're so nasty. Really nasty. Well, you know what? I think I have to thank you all. I think I'm going to get going before it gets too late because I want to talk to my daughter. But I might be back on here, and if you're here, you're here. And if it's too late, that's okay. We'll talk next time. Plate under them so they're not sitting water. Yeah. I'll show you. Maybe when I come back on, Mike, I can pull that plant out. And I want to show you the succulents after too. So we'll see. Yeah, might be that there. Okay. So I'm going to say thank you and good night. Well, until now, I might come back later. And I'll bring out the plant later, Mike, if you're going to come back but it won't be for a little bit that I come back on, and I'll check to see who's out there. Yeah. Thanks everyone. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks guys. Like I said, I might be back because it's been great. Yep. God bless. Okay. Good night. I might be back if you're still up. I'll check back maybe an hour or something, maybe less than that. Bye.